Hi guys, I'm going to have to stand back here so you can see me, but I'm going to do a favourites video. I did one ages ago and I'm all hands when I'm talking. I did one ages ago and I thought at the time, oh, I do these every month, but every month I completely forgot. So I just remembered now and I just sprayed out things that I'm liking at the moment, and some of them are pretty random, but yeah, they're all things that I really enjoy at the moment, and I thought I'd share them with you, so you can enjoy them too if you like them. So the first thing is, I don't, I'm really bad with my healthy extras. I often forget to have them. I don't really like milk at all, and I don't really like bread that much. So I struggle to find things that are healthy extras that are easy, quick, and that I can have. Especially on the go, because I normally have my healthy extras as snacks. So I found these Weetabix OT bars. I got these for £1 in Savers. I know that if you go to Tesco's or supermarkets, I think they're about £1.89. If you go to Savers, they're £1, and they do chocolate and strawberry and the Smartie one in my Savers. I've never found a white chocolate or a toffee one though in Savers anyway. So I get these, and you get, I think it's 5 in a box, but there's more in the box because I had some left over, and I get one of these a week. And if I want these, I'll use these as my healthy extra. I break them up and put them on top of the yogurts and stuff. You can have one of these as your healthy extra. They're cheaper than Alpha Light bars. You only can get one, whereas Alpha Light bars you can get two. But I prefer the taste of these. I'm not a big fan of the taste of sweetener. It just doesn't taste nice to me. So I do really like these Weetabix bars. The next thing I've been using as my healthy extra are these salt and vinegar Ryvita minis. These aren't the actual size of your healthy extra. The healthy extra you can get is a 30-gram bag, and these are 24-gram bags, but it really doesn't matter to me. You can't buy the 30 grams in multi-packs, you can only buy the 24 grams in multi-packs, and these are £1 for 6, whereas the 30-gram ones you can only get 3 for £1. So I just thought I'd get these and use these, and I can keep them in my bag and snack on them as I want. I do really like the sweet chilli ones, but I haven't seen them in multi-packs in any of my shops, any of the stores near me. But you can get some vanilla ones in multi-packs. So I've been having these, and they're really handy for like day trips, or if I'm going out for the day, I can just take this and I can nibble on it whenever I want. It saves me having to panic and try and find something in a shop. So yes, I like these a lot. So that's Ryvita minis, salt and vinegar. You can obviously get the big bags if you want, but it doesn't really matter to me. I think it's just the packaging just seems smaller. And the next thing to me that I've been using as my healthy extra is, there's two things, is they're called cracker bread. I think they're Ryvita cracker breads. I know they are Ryvita cracker breads. They look like this. I chose the box, but I don't actually have the box. You get 2 bags like this in a box. And they're £1 in Morrison's. They were £1 when I bought them, but I think they were on offer. But their normal price is only £1.09. And you can have 6 as your healthy extra. I bought them because I was planning on having soup, and obviously I'm not the biggest fan of bread, so I thought I'd have these instead of bread. They're really nice. The only thing is, I would say the texture and the feel of them is just like Munster Munch. So I have been dipping them into some red wine vinegar, which is obviously free on Slimming World, and it kind of tastes like pickled onion Munster Munch. Don't dip them a lot in the vinegar, because they do disintegrate to literally nothing and soggy. But as a quick snack, 6 of these and a little bit of this, just put over the top. I feel like I'm having Munster Munch, so I do really like these. Obviously, I'm the massive fan of vinegar. I add vinegar into everything: pasta, rice. Most of my meals have red wine vinegar in it. I just love it so much, and obviously it's free on some. I go through about one of these a week. I bought this on Friday, and it's only Wednesday now. I didn't buy it Friday. I think I bought it Saturday. Doesn't really matter when I bought it, but yeah, I absolutely love vinegar. Add it into pasta with some fromage frais, and it just makes a really nice sauce. And I just love vinegar. I use it in my salad dressings. I do a bit of mustard, some of this, and a bit of lemon, and that's what my salad dressings are. And I absolutely love that. And the next thing I like is coconut Miller Lights. I've only just seen these. I know they've been out for a while, but none of the shops near me actually sell coconut Miller Lights. None of the shops near me sell a lot of Miller Lite flavours, because I only live in like such a small town. But I did an Asda delivery, as you saw if you watched my haul. I think it was a week ago now, and I ordered some coconut Miller Lights, and they are my favourite. I've been saving them and using them as treats, rather than just eating them by the spoonful, just because they taste like a treat rather than just a yoghurt. So I've been using them as really treats, or I've been freezing them and then blitzing them up in my food processor, and it sort of makes them into more of a soft whip ice cream. So I love that. I just put these here because I'm starting the folic acid challenge again, so I've just put them in like an old spice jar. It doesn't actually smell, I just cleaned it. But there's my folic acid tablets, and there's some sweetener in there, and some other big tablets. I don't know what those big tablets are, but they've been in there a while. But I'm just starting again. My next favourite thing is rice. I absolutely love rice. If anyone follows me, if you follow me for a while, or if you know me like personally, I never liked, and then Tracy kept having rice every day, and I just was like, oh, I really fancy rice now, and I absolutely love it. I love it on its own, I love it with stuff in it. I just absolutely love rice, and I never used to at all, but I eat tons of rice now, and I would say it's probably helped my weight loss because it fills me up, so I can have like a big lot of rice. And yeah, so Tracy does a really good egg fried rice recipe. She should make a video on it because it's really good. The next thing is garlic. I love garlic. I add garlic into everything. Everything's got garlic in it. Roasted, grilled, cooked, just garlic. I love garlic pasta. We're going to have garlic pasta tonight, I think. So just like literally a whole clove of garlic. These are big cloves, so one like thing of, I can't think what it's called. One clove of garlic is about 2 normal cloves of garlic. So I do really like these because they're really quick and easy. I got these off my market stall. I got those today. Another thing I'm really liking is brown sauce. Now, I have never really eaten brown sauce ever. This is just cheap Asda one because I bought it for Riley to have with stuff because he's not the biggest sauce fan ever. Unless we're like in McDonald's or in a restaurant, then he's like sauce, but at home he doesn't really have or want sauce. So I bought some brown sauce because I used to like it. I'm not a sauce fan. I was never brought up with lots of sauce around, so but I thought I'd buy some brown sauce, and I've been loving it with sausages, and I keep meaning to buy bacon, to have a bacon and brown sauce like sandwich or something. But yeah, I really am loving brown sauce. I think it might be like the vinegarness in it that I absolutely love, because I love that like sourness to the face of vinegar and lemons and stuff. So I think that's probably why I'm really liking this. I remember when we were little, we used to always have Daddy's brown sauce and tomato sauce, I think, because my dad loved it. And I remember, I don't know if they still sell I think it's called Daddy's tomato sauce, but I used to love it compared to like Heinz, because I don't like tomato sauce because it's too sour for me, which is weird because I like stuff like this and like vinegar and stuff, but like I don't like tomatoes. I'm not the biggest fan of tomatoes, like when they're raw and cold, or raw and just raw really, unless they're cooked or it's like a passata or thing. I'm not a big fan of tomatoes, and tomato sauce to me tastes like cold raw tomatoes, so I think that's why I don't like it. But I remember Daddy's used to be really sweet, and I remember they used to always also do a curry squeezy sauce thing. It used to look like the ice cream bottle. You know the ice cream sauces? It used to look like that, but it was curry sauce, and I absolutely used to love that. But I haven't seen it anywhere. It was like McDonald's. Their curry sauce is amazing. My mum has it like in her egg compartment in her fridge is full of curry sauces from McDonald's, because we love McDonald's curry sauce. Anyway, off the topic. I bought brown sauce and I'm loving it, and it's 1 sin per tablespoon, just like tomato sauce. But I seem to have just half I just need to have a teaspoon, so it's half sin, because I'm not the biggest sauce fan. That does me. I often forget I've got it on the plate. But yeah, I love brown sauce. The next thing I'm loving is piri piri spice shake. I went to Kaylee's and I completely forgot to buy the piri piri off her market stall. Damn it. It was really, really good when we went last time, but I bought this. It's not as good. This one, it's really thick, and like not thick, but it's got all the bits in it, whereas hers was all ground up. And I used to add hers with a bit of the vinegar onto pasta, and it was amazing. But this is it's like bitty, so it's not as good, but cooking wise this is really good. Riley likes this. It's extra hot apparently, but Riley eats it. I have it on chips, or if I make wedges, I put a bit of this and mixed herbs on it, and it's really good. Riley absolutely loves this sprinkle. He doesn't have a lot of it, but he does like it. That leads me on to my next thing, chilies. I love chilies. This is my second bag of this now, and the first time I bought it was in February, I think now. This is my second bag. My Whole Foods store in town sells this. I did get it from Kaylee's off the market, and it was cheaper on Kaylee's on the market. So this is my second bag. It's just crushed chilies. But obviously it's a massive bag of crushed chilies, and they're really spicy, and I love chilies. This and baked beans. I love chili baked beans, and I love like this on top of chicken. And I normally just do this with Riley's, and then I'll add this onto mine, so mine's spicy, because I don't find this spicy, and Riley doesn't find it spicy, so I don't think it's that spicy. I wouldn't class it as extra. I would class it as mild, really. Whereas I normally do these two together, and then it's like spicy for me. But I do like heat, and Riley quite likes spicy food as well. He's just used to it, really, I guess. Kaylee got me into these. It's ready cooked chicken tikka sliced bread, and it's $2.50 for a 400-gram frozen packet of chicken. It's really good, it's tasty. Chicken's from Iceland, and it's so easy and handy. Riley doesn't like this. I buy him the plain ones, but I don't eat those, so I didn't think I would include that into my favourites. But I do buy Riley, they do a plain one. And Kaylee says they do a korma one, but mine, well, the one that I go to doesn't have korma, the korma ones at all. But they're free on Simworld. Both the tikka and both the korma are free on Simworld, and they're just easy, handy things to have in the freezer. So I can just add them on top of salads. Or we had a picnic yesterday, and I just defrosted some of these overnight, defrosted some of Riley's, and just put them in little Tupperwares, and they were just handy for us to snack on at a picnic. So yeah, it's really nice, tasty, and just chicken, and it's free. Yeah, and I just love this. I first had it when I was at Kaylee's. The next thing is rice again. But this is risotto rice, and I am loving risotto. This is new, I've only just bought this. The other one's decanted because I decant my rice into like containers like this. So the other one's decanted, and I don't know why I didn't bring it out, but I didn't. But this is the packet of arborio rice, which is risotto rice basically. I like mushroom risotto, I like chicken and asparagus risotto. I just love risotto. I just love it. There's nothing I don't like about it. If you haven't had it and you think it's really hard to make, it's not hard to make at all. If I can make it, anyone can make it. When I first started losing weight before I joined Slim World, I used to have risotto all the time. It used to fill me up, and I used to have a massive bowl of mushroom risotto, anything really. So yeah, I love this, and it's free on Slim World obviously, because it's just rice, stock, and then you can add tons of super free into it. Okay, this is just going to look weird because it's kind of gone funny. They kind of need using today, but it's broccoli. I love broccoli. For some reason, Riley's not the biggest fan of broccoli. But it's not broccoli itself, it's how I do it. I've been roasting them, I've been putting some barbecue fry light on them and then roasting them in the oven, and they come out, the little heady bits come out all crispy, and then these bits come out all really sweet. There's nothing, if your children does not like broccoli, bloody do it like this, because Riley's not the fan of boiled broccoli. He'll eat it because I make him eat it, but he always leaves it to last to eat, and then I kind of moan at him to eat it. But I roasted it with some barbecue fry light on it, and he absolutely munched the buggers up. But yeah, so this is just like little broccoli. But yeah, so that's how we've been having broccoli. And because it's summer, it's really nice to roast them up and then have them in salads. Yeah, what more can I say about broccoli? So the next thing are, these are open because they're open, are these corn sausages. They're low fat, you get 6 in a packet. I got these from Sainsbury's, but I haven't seen them anywhere else but Sainsbury's yet. They were on offer when I bought them. It was 3 for £5.50, and these are sin-free on Cineworld, sin-free. And they taste amazing. I don't know what they've done to them to make them sin-free, unless it's just that they're low fat and stuff like that. But they're 64 calories per sausage, and they're so good. They're better than any other corn sausages I've had. I know that you can get Linda McCartney, rosemary, and I think red onion sausages, something like that are free, but I hate them. They're not. I personally do not like them at all. Whereas these are lovely. I would have these over regular sausages any day. That I would recommend these to anyone, even if you're a meat eater. So yeah, I've given these to my brothers and they ate them. One thing I would say is they're not very good on the barbecue. If you're going to barbecue them, which I did the other day, I would recommend putting them in tin foil for like before, and like cooking them like that, and then unwrapping them and then letting them like crisp up after, because I put them on my barbecue and they kind of just burnt. I don't really know why, but I've got these two. Both of these flavours remind me of my mum's picnics. When we were little, if we were going out on a picnic or we were having a barbecue, we'd always have both of these as like on the tray of lots of different other things, with like potato salad and lots of other things. My mum goes all out when she does barbecues, but these are my favourite things, like childhood memories. I absolutely love this. We've been having this a couple of times, and literally every time I eat it, it's like being a child, and like picnics and barbecues, and it's just fun. I don't think I'd enjoy this in the winter, because it just reminds me of like summer, because that was the only time we ever had it. And then we used to always have this savoury rice, chicken flavour. Both these are free on Slimming World. Yeah, this is amazing. thing. I can't believe like how good they are. I haven't had them in years because my mum hasn't really done a barbecue or a picnic, not like to the extent she used to, since we were little. So I just love these. I couldn't believe them. I know they still do them, but like I don't like I'm not a big fan of like packet food like this. But we've been having it because it's been barbecue weather. It's not today. It's really crap weather today. But because it's been really hot, it's been really nice to make these up and like just like put them in the fridge, and then like we can help ourselves to them, or I can have these in a salad, and they're just lovely. Reminds me of being a child. Another thing is Fab. Riley opened this and put it back in the freezer. This is the apple and blackcurrant one, and they do a strawberry and lime, I think it is. They're £2 for, I can't remember how many, but they're the mini ones. They're 2.5 cents on Summer World, and they're really nice. They're doing lots and lots and lots of miniature lollies at the moment, which is so good on Summer World because they're all low sins, and they're just enough. So I've been enjoying these when it's been hot. These ones are 50 calories, and then the other ones are 47, so they're really good. The last things are Coke Zero. Now, you know I used to be obsessed with Pepsi Max, absolutely obsessed, but I think I drank it so much that it just started to taste funny, and it started to taste like sweetener, and I really, really can't exaggerate how much I hate the taste of sweetener. And then I tried Coke Zero. Well, I'd already had Coke Zero like before, but like I had Coke Zero like after having Pepsi Max for so long, and oh my god, to me nothing tastes as good as a can of Coke. Like nothing tastes as good as a can of Coke. It was a really hot day. A really nice can of Coke is amazing. Diet Coke is absolutely disgusting. I hate Diet Coke. I'll drink it if I have to. There's no other option. I would drink Diet Coke, but this is my favourite, and obviously it says family. I am not going to share this with my family at all. I'll drink this all myself. It was £1 in Tesco's, so get your asses to Tesco's and buy this, because all the normal Cokes, like the Diet Coke and the regular flavoured Coke and the Cherry Coke and blah blah blah, were all £1.89, whereas Coke Zero was £1. So get your asses to Tesco's. It tastes really good, and obviously my lovely cup that Tracy's gonna brought. I'll mention again, it's from Wilko's in the picnic section. It was £3. I've seen it and I've seen other people have it and it's more expensive, but Wilko's one's £3, and they do miniatures that are half the size of the 250. I have got no lid on it though because I was playing football. Well, I wasn't playing football. I was sat. Riley was playing football. He kicked the ball near me. I had the ball in one hand, and I kind of just went like this through both my cup and the football. The cup went smashing into the wall, and the lid cracked. And yeah, but the straw and the cup are completely fine. There's no cracks in it at all. The lid took the impact. So Riley's is still fine. He hasn't really used it much. He kind of wants mine because mine's red. I brought him a yellow. No, it wasn't yellow. I think I brought him a blue one. He really wanted the red one. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to get some more because they're really handy. It's not now handy at all. It's good. It's a really thick glass and it's plastic, so it's good when I take it outside. But I've been taking Riley's on picnics, and they are, I wouldn't say 100% leak proof, but they don't. If a child knocks it over when it's on a picnic, it doesn't come out. I thought I would do a monthly hate. So the thing I'm hating the most is, if you watch my haul, you'll realise I bought Cola, no added sugar, from Asda instead of Coke Zero cans. And I can tell you now, they're still in the cupboard. I didn't give them to my mum because my mum was like, and all my brothers were like, my big brother will not drink Diet Coke or Coke Zero at all. He'll only drink normal Coke. because they give him a headache, like really bad, like migraines. My little brother's just a bit of a snob. I haven't even asked my dad, but he's going on holiday, so I don't think he'd want them. But anyway, my friends are coming over this week, so I'm going to take them with me. They're coming over, so I'm going to get them out and be like, drink these. We're going to have an alcohol-free cocktail party, so that, because my friend Vicky's also doing some wild, and Nancy doesn't really care about her weight, but Vicky's giving up alcohol for the month. Difficult, she drinks a lot. And we're going to do an alcohol-free cocktail party, so I'll probably whip these out as, I don't know, they're really not nice. I don't get how people drink them, because I really didn't like it at all. One thing I would say is, I drank one of them we had a takeaway on Saturday, and Riley had a kids meal, and with the kids meals you get a can of pop, I guess, and I requested a diet one, and they said with the kids meals they only do normal ones, so I was kind of annoyed, so that's kind of in the cupboard too, waiting for someone to come around and drink it. Just because I don't give Riley Coke. He's 3. He can have sips of it if I'm drinking it, but I wouldn't let him sit and drink a whole can of Coke, or I wouldn't let him have a whole can of Coke anyway. I often sometimes buy him the miniatures, if he's like as a treat. If we're having a takeaway, I'll normally buy him like a miniature can of like lemonade or something, for him to have as a treat. But yeah, I don't really let him drink Coke, just because he's too young. And they're expensive, and he'd quite easily sit and drink this whole thing. If I let him, he would sit and drink this whole thing. And obviously, well, it doesn't really matter as a pound, but $1.99, like, I don't know, sometimes Coke can be really expensive. Like, sometimes it's £2.50 in my Tesco's. I think it's just because it's such a tiny Tesco's that they charge a lot more. But anyway, that is my whole entire monthly favourites. One thing I haven't showed you. Oh, there's another thing here. Pita bread. I like pita. As you know, I don't like bread, but I do quite like a pita. Everyone says, people comment on my Instagram and stuff, you can't use pitas in your healthy extra, you can only use the Weight Watchers one. But last year, when I joined Slimming World, the second time, you could use your healthy extra. And last year, I lost weight eating these, so I don't see why it makes much difference to my life now. I do think, like, you do have to be realistic with Slimming World. There are some things that you have to adapt to your life. I like pita breads. I'm going to eat these in my healthy extras. I don't care. It's not like the massive ones. And I like these with... This combination to me feels like I'm having a takeaway. And I'm not. And it's better for me than having, like, 6 slices of bread or white bread. It's not... Do you know what I mean? Like... I just think flat out, mind your own business. So yeah, I've noticed me and Tracy, she gets it a lot too. So anyway, yeah, so I've been using these in my healthy extra, which I happily do because I like them. I normally eat them. I ate them all last year and lost weight. So I don't see why it makes a difference this year. But out. Okay, so something I wore this week is, I went to Sports Direct. I didn't go to Sports Direct. I did go to Sports Direct. What am I on about? I did go to Sports Direct. I've been doing aquafit a lot lately, and I only have fashion swimming costumes. I've got 4 or 5 fashion swimming costumes, which are not good for exercise. They're good for looking good. But they're not good for like jumping up and down. They don't hold your boobs down, or they don't keep your boobs in. They're like, I've got some boob tube ones, I've got ones that are like low cut, and literally my boobs have been popping out and flapping everywhere. So Sports Direct, obviously they constantly have big sales and everything's just so cheap. So I bought 2 swimming costumes. They were meant to be $11.99 each, and I think this one was £3.50. So it's just a black swimming costume basically with a purple bit down the side. and a cute back to keep my boobies in place, because I think this is what I need. I need something like structured. They are really thin, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter to me. It's only a swim costume. And so I got this one in a size 14. I haven't tried them on yet, so I probably should try them on, and if they don't fit I can send them back. But this one, they're both size 14, and they've got that boob bit inside to keep your boobies in place. And I really like this one because it's got a hollow hole back. I was getting swim costume envy when I was going swimming, because I was looking at my swim costume and I was like, oh, that's so nice. I really want a hole in my back. And then I got this one that just has purpose on the side. They're the same make. They're the same thing basically, just different colours, just different styles. And this one was £3. So it's just black again at the front, and then the sides obviously a bit purple, and then the back, if you can see, has got a hole, and then that bit again. Yeah, so I just got those for some booby support. I really should try them on. See if they fit. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was help. I hope you can buy things. I've had a lot of comments lately on Instagram about advice on buying things on Swimwear, because some things are expensive. So I generally go to the market for a lot of fruit and veg. I haven't done the last couple of weeks just because I've been too busy to actually go and carry it all. And Riley's not been at school, so it's too hard to walk with him and carry loads of bags, whereas I'd rather just go on my own and carry all the bags on my own and be really quick. But yeah, you just have to look for offers really and see what suits you, like these and stuff. Go to Savers. You can use them as a healthy extra, and I only really buy Coke when it's on offer. I'm not a big Coke fan. I drink a lot of squash and water. I'm not the biggest Coke fan. Oh, I like Coke, but I could give or take it. I used to be obsessed with like Coke and Pepsi Max when I first started Mod. I think I've just got to the stage where like I'd rather a glass of squash. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh.